Hi there, this is MC Yoda, and welcome back to my single-player survival world where I am playing Minecraft with no crafting tables. As you can see behind me, I think I inadvertently made an iron golem farm. Yeah, I think they keep wandering up onto that hill behind me, and then they get a little too far away from the villagers, and then they spawn another one. Okay, so I did a few things off camera. At the end of last episode, I told you I was going to do a little bit of farming and some trading with my villagers just to kind of get things going a little bit. So here's some farming that I did. I have a nice big farm of carrots and potatoes, and I can trade this with my farmer villagers to get emeralds. And I have this huge patch of pumpkins as well, which is actually too many pumpkins. I harvest this one whole thing, and that is way more than I can trade with my villagers in one shot. So I'm actually thinking at the start of this episode, I might take down part of this pumpkin farm and turn some of that into wheat, because I will want some wheat to at least for breeding animals. Okay. Let's see. Let me show you a couple other things that I did. As you can see, all of these chests are gone. I finally got a little bit more organized since I'm past my first few survival days. So I'm gonna come down here before we get into the village, if you want to call it that. I made this little spot over here where this will be at least my temporary spot here. So I've got a bed, I've got a cute little tree, I've got a wall of furnaces. So I'm thinking I probably don't need to keep picking up regular furnaces from villages. And these are, I think, all the chests that I found. That's all but one of the chests that I have found on my adventures, and so I've just got things organized in here, you know, certain things in certain places. I can't label them at all because signs are very, very rare in Minecraft if you don't craft them. I have found 3 signs, which is actually more than I expected at this point in the game. So yeah, so without signs or item frames, I can't really label these, but I think you can actually trade for item frames from one of the villager professions once they get high enough, but that'll come later. Oh, yep, and speaking of the trading, so I did trade up some of these guys a little bit. I made another potatoes and carrots guy, which is him. So he does carrots and potatoes and pumpkins, which is nice. And our original guy also does carrots, potatoes, and pumpkins. So this is fantastic. So both of those farmers can give me stuff. I made a second... where are you, buddy? I'm losing track of them. Here we go. I made a second Fletcher, and I got him to where he'll buy sticks, but also sell me arrows at his level 1. So I actually have a source of arrows. So that's nice. So now I actually have bows and arrows to take on my adventures. So let me grab some stuff. See, you can see how many emeralds I have in my inventory right now. So this is you can see the trading has been doing me pretty well. Oh, yep. And oops, sorry, I'm hitting all. I just got all excited. One of my toolsmiths, this one, he has leveled up to the point where he is actually now selling diamond shovels, which are efficiency 2. So that's actually the first piece of diamond equipment that I've gotten to trade off of these guys. So my shovels are looking pretty good. Diamond efficiency shovel. Pretty nice stuff. Okay, so what I was getting ready to do, I want to... Where's my bucket? Okay, here's my bucket. Okay. Let me grab a garden hoe. And now I have to remember where everything is. And wheat seeds, because like I said, I want to go ahead and get one patch of this farm growing some wheat. So you can come along with me for that. Well, let's do that right now. Oh, and I went through an entire shears on sheep, and I have a couple of stacks of white wool down there. So next time we go looking for those ancient cities, I can have a ton of wool to bring with me. So if you look at the way I organize these farms, if you remember the first one that I created, I pretty much did like a 2x2 of water just to make it an infinite water source, and then I built the farm around that, you know, going 4 out. And I basically just repeated that all the way down. So what I'm going to do is down here on the end, since this is actually making more pumpkins than I really need with one harvest, I think I'm going to take what would be This would be the size of one field. Okay. I'm going to take this right here. Oh, I don't know if I want it that close to pumpkins now that I'm thinking about it. Well, if something's planted here, the pumpkin won't grow on it. So I think I'll be okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to make this one little bit here into a wheat farm. So let's go ahead and get that going. Okay, I just got to tear up these pumpkins first. So the reason why I'm doing the pumpkins this way instead of in rows they're much easier to harvest. But this way they actually grow a little bit faster. And the reason being is that whenever a pumpkin stem, right, so you get the little stem sitting there, whenever it decides I'm going to grow a pumpkin, it decides first, I'm going to grow a pumpkin and I want it to be to the square north of me, for example. If there's something there already, then the pumpkin won't grow, right? So rather than saying, like, I want to grow a pumpkin, let me see what spaces are available, he says, I want to grow a pumpkin to the east. And then the pumpkin will only grow if that space is available. So whenever you make them like checkerboard like this, it just increases the odds that each pumpkin will pick an available spot to grow on its first try. That's really the only point of it. So if you're looking for speed of growth, this is faster. Kind of like the rows are faster for those types of crops. Doing it this way is faster for pumpkins and melons. But if you're not looking for speed and you're just looking to like just wait till it's full and then harvest them, then yeah, doing them in a just doing them in rows is probably a lot easier. Okay, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna till the rest. So now I want to get something planted in these real quick. So if there's something planted in here next to a stem, the stem won't grow a pumpkin on it. But if not, the pumpkin will grow and it'll break your tilled dirt there. So I just want to make sure, like, so whenever I do harvest this wheat, what I would do is like typically harvest that row first and replant them right away, just to make sure no pumpkins accidentally squish my tilled fields. And this back row is actually one deeper than I need for the farm, and that's just to give the pumpkins an extra back row to grow on. So that's why I'm not tilling this last row here for the wheat. Okay, anyway, those explanations are done. So let me go ahead and fill up this wheat, and then we'll go ahead and get this episode going. So I'm thinking my plans for today. So I have attempted the last 2 episodes to find an ancient city because I was drawn in by the potentials of crazy loot that you can find down there. I have failed to find one. So I'm going to put that on hold for a little bit. So, but what I'm thinking is, this is like a twofold. Okay, so that farm is done. So my plans are is there like another golem? Or was he already down here? Wow, there's so many of them. So my plans for today were twofold. I was going to start, basically I'm going to start a mine. Mining for ores really isn't going to do a whole lot for me in this game, because most of the ores I can't really craft much with anyway because of my crafting restrictions. So most of the ores that I dig up are really just for trading, right? So, but I want to mine for resources, for stone, different stone variants. Oh, also my villagers have gotten all the way up to golden carrots. So golden carrots is now my food of choice, which is pretty awesome. And I think one of these guys have latched on, not this guy, but I think one of the other ones have latched onto my bed. What was I saying? Yes, resources. So, there's plenty of resources to be had that aren't just ore, right? There's stone. There's stone. I need stone. I need stuff like andesite and granite and everything, just basically building materials. I mean, I need to be able to go underground and get building materials whenever I need it. So I want to start a mine there. And then also when you go down lower, of course, there's the deep slate and the tough. And I want to be able to get down there. So what I'm thinking is I will create a mine that's kind of tiered. So I'll kind of dig down for a little bit, and I'll probably get to It's probably somewhere around Y16. That would be on your, you know, right here we're probably close to Y64. So we're going to go down to 16. And the reason for that is while I'm mining for building materials, there's a better odds of finding iron. And, you know, iron, I can convert iron into emeralds. So I'll take them if I can find them. I'm looking for that bow. I thought I bought a bow off of one of these guys. I don't think I bought a bow yet. Let me go buy a bow. I thought I had one. I seriously thought I had one. Oh, here's a bow. Okay. I don't know why I need a bow to go. Well, it's because in case I find a cave and I find skeletons. Okay, so I think this is what I need to get started. Now, let's see. Now I want to build this. Oh, hey. I want to build a little mine entrance before we start just digging. So I'm going to grab some wood here. Oak or spruce? Oak or spruce? We'll go spruce. We'll do this little spruce entrance here, and maybe a little bit of maybe mud brick in the walls. Sure, we'll make a little entrance here. Now I'm not sure yet how I'm going to dig down for this mine. Oh, I've been farming some trees too, by the way. I did a little bit of that while I was waiting for crops to grow and stuff, so I could get them all fully planted. I was doing some tree farming, so I've got some oaks, some spruce, and some birch farming going on over here. So I was thinking this spot would make a nice like entrance for the mine. Oh, speaking of skeletons, hey, I got a bow now too, and I can't aim. Oh, hopefully he gives me some arrows because I just went through 3 of them. Holy cow, I cannot aim. Alright. Oh my gosh, this guy's going to kill me. There we go. Man, I'm in full iron. Come on. Ooh, bones. There was that second dog. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Okay. So yeah, mining. So then, and of course I want to go down the deep slate. But then, okay, so the second motivation I have here is trial chambers. Trial chambers have a whole lot of, wow, that arrow. I'll turn this way. Here we go. Trial chambers also have a lot of stuff you can find that you can't craft, or that I can't craft. So I would love to find a trial chamber. And like I said, when I was looking online for, you know, like ways to find one, and besides, you know, trading up a cartographer to a map, which might take a while because the trial chamber maps are not the first tier maps you get. They're like the 3rd or 2nd or something. People say that if you go down to about what'd they say, like -15 or something, so you're in the deep slate already, but not too deep into it, and then you just start like mining, then you can typically find one eventually. I think they said, gosh, oh well, I was gonna say I should look it up, but you know what? Nah, I'll just play. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I go down into deep slate, and for 2 reasons. Number one, I can mine deep slate and I can mine tough, but then also I could potentially, as I'm mining, you know, if I'm like mining straight for a while, I could potentially run into a trial chamber. So that's my motivation here. So I'm thinking about a little bit of a mine entrance, and let's go 1 deeper into this hill. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to dig this mine down. I haven't really decided that because I don't have a ton of ladders, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I don't have ladders. I mean, I have some ladders, but not that many. And I can't craft any more. So I only have the ladders that I can retrieve from places that have them. I don't really have water elevator stuff yet. No soul sand or anything. So that's going to be a difficult thing for me to do. So I'm not certain yet how I want to do this mine. I might have to do like a spiral stair-steppy thing, but that's going to use so much. That's going to be so much more digging But, you know, I mean, I can buy Unbreaking 2 iron pickaxes, so that might not be such a bad idea. Okay, I think that's a good entrance there. We'll put a cross beam up here, and we'll kind of do that there. And I think this back side is actually going to kind of go all the way to the edge of the hill. Oops. I should probably pay attention to how I'm laying these logs down. Professional Minecrafter here. Yep, I've been doing this for 12 years. I know how to place logs. Let's see. We'll do these coming across sideways like this. And I think I want this to look like it's kind of going into the hill, so we'll just kind of dig them in a little bit more. Boom. Okay. All right. And then this can kind of be our roof, which means we can actually make the mine this deep. Okay. And this is just the entrance, right? Just figured a cute little entrance here that is protected from the elements, protected from the mobs. If I come up out of the mine and it's dark, maybe a little spot in here. I could throw a few chests against the wall if I really wanted to store stuff here, although it's not really that far from home. All right, let's see. Okay, and we'll just break out some of these stones. Oh, that's unbreaking. It's definitely not efficiency. Okay. I'm so used to, you know, you play a little bit and then you suddenly you get your like efficiency 5 and all that other stuff and your diamond and yeah, digging with iron. It's a rude awakening. You start forgetting how slow the early game tools really are. All right, so this will be a little bit of a thing. I don't know if I want this mud brick on the roof. That feels like that would be weird. Let's see. Let's put another beam going across here. All right, I think that's a perfectly fine. Oh, so hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I want to put this back one more. Okay. And you guys will have to let me know, like, how do you feel about seeing this kind of detail-y stuff? You know, like I could see how just watching someone build an entire thing like this might be a little bit boring. But just let me know. Just let me know. I will. You know, any of this I could kind of skip through, or I could play it out, and it just all depends on what you guys want to see. So let's see. This at least won't be a. Oh no, that's where I want the down. That's where I want the logs to go down. There we go. And I know that's a lot of spruce to use up on that simple little thing, but I think it looks pretty cool. All right, let me go find something else for the roof. Just I feel like just mud bricks in the roof might seem a little funny. See, now I feel like these two should be facing this way as well. Like they're, yeah, I like that better. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna want a door on this and some kind of, okay, so I will want a front because I'll want this again protected from mobs in case I'm down there when it gets dark. You would think a mine entrance would be pretty open to, but you know what? Whatever. This is more like a little building than a proper mine entrance. All right, let me go find some kind of ceiling or roof material in here that might be good to use. Hello, sheep. Oh, I clicked on that thinking that was my trap door. I'll do something eventually with this, a better entrance for this as well. Let's see. These types of blocks are here. Let's see, a roof. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of stuff yet. Do I just go basic cobblestone until I have stuff? I mean, I have some stuff that I got from the what you call it? The ancient ruin, not ancient ruins, the trail ruins. Okay, don't spend this much time. Let's get moving. Let's just do cobblestone for now. We'll just do a cobblestone roof, and I'll bring that one extra chest, at least for now, that I can dump stuff into. There we go. Perfect. Alright, it is getting dark. Okay, that is something on my computer, and I don't know what it is. It happens every now and then. And if anyone recognizes that sound as something specific, let me know, because I don't know what that sound is coming from. And it's now happened in a couple of my different game recordings, so I would love to put a stop to it. So if you recognize that sound, like, oh, that's the sound of the whatever app doing something that it always does, just let me know so I can get rid of that. Okay. Pretty simple cobblestone. Not getting too fancy at the moment. We can fancy it up a little bit. I didn't bring a door. Okay, let me grab a door. Let's see. I don't know why I grabbed 2 stacks of cobblestone thinking that that roof was going to be more than a stack. Let's see. I'm just going to grab a door, and you know, we have lanterns. We have gotten lanterns from those villages. So I'll grab a door and some lanterns, and we'll get started digging. All right, we'll get rid of this. Oh, actually, I have 8 bones. Oh, I'm gonna have to go find a second dog pretty soon. Yeah, I've found in some of my other previous solo worlds where I'm not completely decked out, like with all the best armor and tools and stuff and weapons. I have actually found that having a dog army with you is pretty darn effective. What was I looking for? A door. A door. We'll do, well, we got tons of spruce doors. We'll do a spruce door. And, what else did I say? A door and lanterns. Those are here. Here. We'll see, we'll get 2 lanterns in there. Okay, perfect. This is great. And you guys are like, come on, get with it. Get with it. Let's see. Again, if you like this kind of slower bit, I'll be more than happy to do more of this slower stuff. If you want me to cut this stuff out, just let me know. All right, so, well, that's not a very impressive looking build, is it? This is technically my first build of this world, technically. And it's not very impressive. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We're not here to, well, we are here to make nice things. That's what you guys want to see. Okay, let's see. I'll put a bed up here by the door. So at least, you know, when I walk in, okay, that'll be right there. Great. And I'll put this chest right here next to it for now. Just again, so I can dump some stuff. Okay. Okay. So, again, I can't just do like a single line or even like a 1 by 2 because I won't have any way to get back up. I do have my bucket of water on me. So I think I'm going to have to do like the spiral thing, which I don't really like, but you know what? We got to work with what we got here. So we're kind of doing the spiral thing. Okay. Oh boy. This is going to take a while. Let's see. The only reason I don't like doing the spiral thing is because it's just, oh no, look. We're hitting like a water thing already. Okay, you guys can't see that yet. Don't forget to put my torches up. Okay, well, we're just going to have to work around it. We're going to have to just keep going because I want this to be like straight down. Okay? And, oh, that was already one step down, wasn't it? Yep. So that's my center. So then here we're going to go One step down. Nope. One step down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You'd think I'd never placed a block in Minecraft before. All right, so that's the middle. So then the next step down is here, which means our middle goes up like this. Oh, this water's going to keep healing, isn't it? I'm going to have to... Oh. Oh, these water caves. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get some light under here so we can at least see what's going on. I'm not moving my mine entrance. It took me too long and too much skill to build that incredible mine entrance. I am not moving it. I'm gonna work around it. Let me go get more cobblestone. Now I should have kept those 2 stacks of cobblestone on me, right? Oh ho ho! You tried to get out there, buddy. That was pretty slick. You know what I really want to find? I really want to find a jungle pyramid. A jungle... I think they call them pyramids, even though they're not shaped like pyramids. Jungle... They don't call them temple. Anyway. Reason being is that... I gotta block off some of this first. I would like to get a dispenser so I can make an automated sheep farm. Yeah. I think that'd be pretty awesome. And there are dispensers in the jungle pyramids. But let's see. Besides just finding a jungle and lucking out, there is actually a way with trading with cartographers that you can get them. So some of the first maps they'll give you are called explorer maps. I was looking this up a little bit because I wasn't actually aware of them. I haven't really traded with cartographers much in this game. And these explorer maps, they're typically going to show you where villages and stuff are, right? Like you can get one that's like it show you like the nearest taiga village or the nearest whatever village. But they can also show you jungle pyramids. Is one of the things you can find if you find like a jungle map or whatever. And however, to do that, the cartographer has to be, you have to trade to that level of the cartographer, which is like one of their first levels that they open. You have to actually make that trade in a jungle, I think. Well, it's a couple of different biomes, but like there are, you know, a whatever percent chance that that the explorer map that it will unlock is, you know, a jungle pyramid or a taiga village or a whatever. So, let's see. This is funny. I'm just trying to like talk while I'm trying to concentrate on this. It's a little bit tough, surprisingly. Like, because you would think that this right here wouldn't take much thought. Okay. I think it's just because I had to do that repair work. So now that my repair work is done, this is just normal stuff. Okay. So, yeah. So because of that, like, I'm not sure how easy it's going to be for me to get a cartographer to give me a map to a jungle pyramid. However, I would love to find one. So I can get that. So I can get a dispenser, but I don't know when that's going to happen. That may not happen. Okay, what? Okay, I want to go down to about 16. Let's see, what Y level am I at? But 48. Ooh boy, we got a ways to go. Okay, I'm probably not going to make you watch this whole thing. Oh, okay, a cave that's not filled with water. Okay. This just got a little bit more interesting, at least. Let's see. Do we see what's down here? I mean, here's all kinds of resources. I make diorite and stuff. Oh, the water's right above us. It does. I'm gonna hop down here. It doesn't look like this goes too far. That was the whole thing. Okay, cave explored. Excellent. Let's check that off. I'm going to get this coal, though, while I'm here. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna keep digging this little spiral tunnel down the way I've just been doing it, and I'm gonna just go ahead and if anything interesting happens to the way, I'll cut back in. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get down to Y16. All right, see you in a moment. Okay, so this is Y17. So here's Y16. So I think what I'm gonna do is the mine will keep going down from here. So let me 4 and then 1. 2, 3, 4. So the mine will keep going down there, but this is going to be my level 16 spot. Okay? All right. So I can basically kind of start a mine out this way where I can dig out and look for stuff like granite and diorite and coal and potentially iron. Okay, so that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this coal before I dig down much more. But yep, I'm going to go ahead and keep digging down. So I did look it up real quick, and according to the internet, where everything is correct and nothing is ever wrong, according to the internet, trial chambers are found on Y levels between -40 and -20. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to -30 and just go ahead and make a spot there where I can mine for materials. And then that way, okay, just trying to fix this spot here. 1 down, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, I'm back on track. Yeah, so that way, so when I do mine for materials, I can just kind of mine in a straight line. And then, according to, again, other people on the internet, who are, you know, of course, always correct and always right. The heck is that noise? Was that just like a cave noise that I've not heard before? That was really weird. That was a weird sound. I've never heard that cave noise before. Anyway, that lost my train of thought. Oh, hey, we're on deep slate already. Okay, great. So we're getting close to 0. All right, well... But yeah, anyway, so as I'm digging for resources down here at -30 and getting stuff like deep slate and tough and everything, I could luck out and run into a trial chamber, which would be pretty awesome. So that's my hope. Again, it's really the only way to find one besides trying to level up a cartographer with stuff that I can't, you know, because like to level up a cartographer, I'm going to need paper, which I can't craft. And I'm going to need compasses to buy maps, which I can't craft. So leveling up a cartographer very much is probably not going to be an easy thing for me to do. It'd be easier for me to dig through miles and miles of deep slate and hope to just luck upon one. That was really my best chance. So, oh my God. Yeah, just luck upon one, just like this. Holy cow. Look at this. Oh my God. I found a trial chamber. Oh, whoa. How far down are we? Let's see. I'm at -1, so this is the top of it, and it's here at -1. So I'm guessing when they say -20 to -40, that's probably like the bottom of it. Maybe that was the sound I heard. Was that like a trial chamber sound that I heard? I hear stuff. I wonder if any of the things have already activated. Guys, I can't just jump right down in there. Holy cow, I'm going to get wrecked if I keep... Oh my God. This is... This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. Okay. If I'm going to do this trial chamber, I mean, obviously I'm going to do this trial chamber. I need to, oh my gosh, I need to come at it from a smart way. Okay. First of all, let me go up. Okay, I think I'm going to go take a look at this chamber right now, actually. Why not? You know? No better time like the present. You know, you can live your life with adages if you really try hard enough. No guts, no glory. Let's see. So let me go ahead and put some of this stuff away. I'm going to go... So a couple of people in my comments reminded me... I say reminded me because I think I actually learned this before, but I completely forgot. That you can actually... you know, I'm just going to take this all the way home since I'm right here. You can actually get shields from armorers. So they mentioned that, and then I looked it up, and yeah, so whenever you trade an armorer up to a journeyman level, which is either the second or the third tier, there's like a 33% chance that they'll give you a shield as a trade, which is pretty incredible. Let's see, this stuff is my... Okay, no, hold on a second. I'm doing... This is my granite stuff here. And I think I'm going to put tough and deep slate. Okay. Oh my gosh, tough bricks. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Those are actually bricks though, so I want to put those in. Those are stone bricks. Okay, it's fine. So you guys are seeing my... This is me organizing. Most people don't ever get to see this. So, welcome to the behind the scenes of Oda playing Minecraft. You're seeing stuff that I normally would cut out of most of my videos. Again, if you like seeing this kind of nitty-gritty stuff, let me know. If you can't stand seeing this stuff, also let me know that too. I got a bow and an arrows. I think, now I was watching some guy explore, so I have very, very little experience with trial chambers. I've been in like 1 or 2, and that's it, and it was always with other people. But I saw a guy, like, say he came upon, like say there was a spawner cagey thing there, right? He'd come up and he would put, like, he'd go out just a couple of blocks and put like this. And then whatever zombies or skeletons would ever spawn in there, they wouldn't be able to get to him, and he could kind of, like, chop at their feet. Of course, you know, poison spiders and stuff that doesn't work for. But I like that tactic. And I was like, hey, next one I find, I'm probably going to do that. So I'm going to bring some blocks. I got a sword, I got a bow, I've got a stack of arrows. I feel like that might be, you know what, let me get some more arrows from that villager real quick. Let's see, where are you? That was you? Yes. We'll get a second stack of arrows. And I'll keep the torches and stuff. I'll keep the stuff to make torches. Okay, good, good, good. Should I keep my bucket of water? Those are pretty useful in a defensive situation sometimes. Yeah, let's do that. I'll keep my bucket of water. I will I'll just set my spawn point at the top of the mine, so I'm going to keep my bed here for now. There we go. All right, let's do this. We're tackling a trial chamber, or at least we're going to poke our head in one and maybe do a room or two. If this gets really unruly, we might just be going in there really quick and coming back out. Set my spawn. Is it set? I must have already set it here. Okay. Okay. I'll meet you at the bottom. You don't want to see this spiraling down the stairs bit. Ooh, boy, that about made me sick. I know that would have made you sick. Okay, so I don't want to go into the top of whatever the heck room this is. I'd rather... I feel like I hear the sound of things already spawning. I feel like I need to find, like, an edge. So at least we're going into, like, the side of a room. So let's just kind of... we'll kind of mine until we find, like, the side of this, whatever that's going to be. And you know, these trial chambers, they have, like, technically an entrance room where it's like there's no spawner cages or anything. Like, sometimes there's, like, that weird, like, tree that's made out of a cactus or whatever. Okay, this looks like the edge of this room. It'd be nice if you could easily find those, because that would be the ideal place to enter one of these things. But without finding one of those, I think the options are pretty limited. I'm trying to decide how to go down this thing. How tall are these? These are pretty tall. Okay, we'll kind of do this. A little bit of the stair-steppy thing here. We'll kind of go like this way a couple, and then we'll go backtrack a couple. Okay, we'll just do this real quick. This is the bottom. Okay, so we found the bottom. Okay, great. Would be right here. Okay, so that right there is going too far. All right, fair enough. I'm gonna keep the tuff that I mined though. I'm not putting it back. All right, so I think, well, let's poke our head in and see what's in here. It just dawned on me. I think, wow, okay. I think I might have mentioned this when I was mining in a cave in one of the early episodes, but raw copper is almost useless for me because I can't really craft anything out of it in my 2x2 window, and I can't craft copper blocks out of it either. Well, this thing is slammed full of copper blocks, which means, oh, that's so awesome. That means that, like, oh, and these guys too. That's right. All the good things I can get from this is just, oh, so good, so good. You know what I should have done? Well, I'm not taking those out of my hotbar. I should have brought a door with me. Oh my gosh, guys. I just found a trial chamber. This is incredible. If I have to retreat, I need to know where my way out is. So let's just do this. And I'm going to put these. Okay. Guys, I'm nervous. I've only done this before, fully kitted out and with friends. So I have no idea what to expect here. Oh, I just triggered. Oh no, that's this thing. So I think this bottom might just be these little vaults. Oh, that's right! Yes! Hoppers! This is the only place in Minecraft you can get a hopper that's not crafted. These weren't even in the trial chambers at first. This was a recent addition. Like, this was in one of the dot releases or whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm at the top of one of this. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, that's my way in, and then that's my way back. Okay. Guys, I just got a hopper. Oh my god, now I really, really need a dispenser so I can make a sheep farm. Oh, I hope I find tons of those. I hope I find tons of chains. I can't craft chains. Guys, I'm really scared. I don't know how I should tackle this room. Where are the spawners usually in this room? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know what? It's not, ooh, ladders. I was gonna say, it's not going to explore itself. Okay. There's no spawner down here, is there? Okay, just a bunch of beds. Fantastic. Okay. I know if you guys have explored these things a bunch, you probably know exactly where I should be going. But like I said, I have very little experience with these. So I don't really know the rooms and the maps and stuff very well yet. Oh, we're going to get lots of ladders in here. I think I kind of remember this. There's like a bunch of... Am I hearing a noise? I was gonna say, I think that down there is like Spawnville. Spawnville. Tons of spawners and stuff down there. So I kind of want to get down there and attack this from an angle. You know what? If I stay against this wall, oh, look at, there's going to be spiders right there. They're probably poison spiders. which will wreck me without a shield. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I mean, luckily this isn't a, is this like another one over here? So luckily this isn't a hardcore world, so I'm not, is that activated? I see the little fires on it. I'm not scared of dying in the aspect that, you know, it's like a hardcore world, but I don't want to like lose my stuff and have to come back and... Okay, I just activated something. I want to get down. I don't want to be up above it. Oh, it's silverfish. Maybe up above it's a good thing. Well, I only have so many arrows. Oh, gosh. Oh, right, regular spiders. They're not as bad. Oh my gosh, guys, this is crazy. I can kind of do this. You guys can't climb, right? What? Is that just the sound of them spawning? I'm not activating multiples of these things, am I? You guys are like, yawn. This is so boring. Well, you know what? I'm not dying. Let me just scooch up a little bit so I can get this guy. I'm going to get a lot of string from this, too. Which, I'm not sure why I want so much string now, because I have tons of, bundles already. Okay. Are they all, I guess they're all going to stay down here until I kill some of them, huh? Okay, let me climb back up. Is there anyone up here to fight? Okay, guys, this is kind of easy. Oh, my! That one has a skeleton on it. Oh, no, I forgot about these. Okay. Oh, boy. This is where I lose it. Where is he? I just tried to use my shield. I'm almost dead. I have a bow. I have a bow. Okay. I need to get him. I need to get him. Come on. Where are you? Oh! I was not expecting a skeleton to come out of a spider spawner. Oh, spider jockeys. Oh my gosh. You know what? I probably shouldn't smash those because I can't rebuild them. Oh, that one's already finished. The silverfish. Oh gosh, what's coming out of that one? More silverfish. Okay. I still hear a spider, so I know I still have to kill another spider. But maybe we can get rid of these silverfish and get that one done. Okay. I guess individually these things aren't so bad. I don't know why I'm so scared of them. Okay. Was that a, did this one didn't finish, did it? Because I just saw like a, what you call it? A stone axe. This one gave a potato. Oh, that one gave a key. This one's already done. Nice. Okay. See, if you punch them with their hand, you still get the stuff that's in them, and you don't have to recreate them. I'll come back for some of this stuff later. All right, I need to find that other spider, and then we can finish this one off and see if that one gives us a key. So knowing that these are silverfish, putting a wall doesn't really help. Okay, let me go find that spider. There he is. Ding! I heard that. Another key, another key. All right. This is good. My inventory is already just about full. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to get some of this stuff while I can so that I don't have to worry about spawning a bunch of stuff. Was there stuff in the... More signs! What? Oh, I didn't bring a bundle down here. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. An ender pearl. Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to do... Okay. I can come back for some of these. Okay. I'll come back. I'll also come down here with a bundle. That was so stupid. Look at that. Some signs that I can't craft. That's incredible. What kind of... Like, I imagine most people would get that as loot and be like, meh, that was garbage. Oh, scaffolding! I can't get scaffolding. Oh, sorry about the mouse. My mouse pad just went wonky. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, man. This is going to be a complete treasure trove. This is incredible. Oh, man. Oh, look at, they put a couple blocks here for those guys to go into. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and take our... Oh, let me get... I mean, there's like free arrows and stuff down here. Let's see. I just want to see what if there's like barrels down here. There's other rooms. Okay, I don't want to get to triggering anything else. Oh, wow. Oh, I want that skeleton bone. Let's see. What do I not need? One single dirt. Okay, I'd rather have the bone. Okay, great. Okay, so I am going to go back up to my house and put all this stuff away. If I can find my way out. Okay, here's my way out. If I can find my... put all my stuff away. Oh. I'll use these... Let me put one of these barrels down here. I'll put some barrels by the doorway here. We'll go ahead and dump some of our loot that we've gotten in here. Excellent. Oh my god, this trial chamber. Oh, this has made me so more excited. What I was thinking, I was like, hoppers and shields. But oh my gosh, there's so much more I can get down here than I realized. Okay, let's start using these up. All right, bottle of... Ooh, that's a bottle. I can't craft bottles. And the book won't do me too much good. So I'm going to put a torch here just so I know that I've used that one. Okay. Okay, I know there was a ton of them. Okay, here's one. All right, let's see what this one gives us. Ooh. Ooh, magic crossbow. Piercing 1 crossbow. Hey, it's a free ranged weapon. A free ranged weapon. That's not exactly what I meant. It is a free ranged weapon. It's a free range weapon. All right, I'm back at the top here. This is awesome. This is so good. Okay, let me go ahead and sort all this loot into my chests. I feel like I'm kind of going late on time here. I kind of want to go back down in there, but I don't want this episode to be too terribly long. Let's see. Okay, the excitement's overtaking me. I'm going back down. Let's see if we can... So now I think in that first chamber, they won't reactivate until it's been like something like 40 or 50 minutes, right? Or something like that. So I'm thinking I can maybe get by that first room. Let me make sure my spawn is set. I can get by that first room and, oh, yeah, close your eyes. I can get through that first room probably pretty quickly. Hopefully nothing new will spawn, and we can maybe just check out a second room. I think that'd be good. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the spirally stairs, so okay, you can open your eyes again. I said that, and then I hit this, but that was just 2 turns, not really spirals. Okay, so let me grab some of these junky dirt blocks. Let me get some water because that can be used to shoo things away. These torches show me how to get to where I was going. Okay, excellent. All right, so we have been up here. This is a different room, isn't it? Hold on. Is this just the upper part of the room? Oh, there's another hopper. Oh, I didn't grab a bundle. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I didn't grab a bundle while I was up there. Taking this hopper. Okay. These are vaults, not. Oh, dispensers are here too. Oh, that's right. Oh, come here, you beautiful, beautiful dispenser. Oh. Guys, I can make a sheep farm. Yee, that's awesome. Yeah, because this is one that's full of like, what are they called? The breezes and the skeletons. I don't think I want to deal with this room yet. Maybe I can look out and find a shield first. Yeah. Yeah, those are spiders. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can do this the same way we did the other one. So we'll see what makes them trigger. Okay, I was kind of in a sight line of it. I don't know if it was sight line or proximity that did it. Come to me, spiders. I'm over here. I'm in full iron, but I can still get hurt. Holy cow. Did I just put a bunch of carrots in that thing? Okay. I hear another spider that probably is down here. There he is. Ding! Okay. That was all the spiders. Okay, what was in this one? Another key. Excellent. Is this the only spawner in this room? Seriously? Wow, that was easy. All right. Well, good. That was a quick one. I can get some loot and maybe get back home and not make this episode be too terribly long. I think this is actually where the starting room actually is supposed to be. Yeah, okay. So this is a safe room. So this is where you're supposed to start these things. And there's a vault up here. Is it a regular one or is it the super one? It's the orange one. Excellent. We'll go ahead and clear this one. Ooh, a magic bow. Power 2 bow. Heck yeah, I'll take it. That's awesome. Good. Okay, what's in here? Okay, I'll take those. And ooh, honeycomb. Okay, excellent. I'll take those. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take some. Oh, I thought that was a hopper. That's a piece of carved, whatever it's called, tough. All right, I'll collect some loot on the way back, and then we'll head back up home after this. Hold on a second. I got another trial key. Okay, that must have been in one of the pots. Okay, great. So let's do another one of the ones down here. Is there any in the corners here? All right, you're the one making noise. You'll get it. Something good. Give me a shield. All right. Oh, another magic bow. What is this one? Power 1. Okay, it's good backup for my power 2. All right, okay. Now I'll see you up top. Okay, I am back at the surface, and it is apparently nighttime and raining. All right, let's hope no bad mobs are between here and home. Excellent. Okay. Oh, there's Creeper, and there's a skeleton. I got a power 2 bow now, guys. Nice. Thank you, Gollum. There's another one. Hello, creeper. That's what happens when you turn your back to a creeper. Never turn your back to a creeper. Thank you, Gollum. Thank you for the bones. Thank you for the arrows. There's another one. This is maybe not the best little tree farm I've made. Get him. Thank you. I'm not picking up the bones. Okay, I don't need buttons. I can literally craft buttons. It's one of the few things I can craft. Alright, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. You know what I might do before this episode is over? Since I have a bunch of skeleton bones now. And I've got... Where is he? The livestock keep pushing my pets into corners here. I've got a kitty cat. I've got... Where's the dog? What have you guys done with my dog? I don't see him. I thought he was up here getting pushed around by mobs, like the cat. Are you down here? Okay, so I've got 16 bones, so I was thinking I would go find a buddy for my dog. But I have to find my dog. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Oh, they've squished you into a corner. Oh, move, horse. There. I knew he was down here somewhere. See, the mobs keep pushing my animals around. the livestock. There we go. And actually, you, kitty, I think I'm going to park you over here by this front door just to keep the creepers away. Why don't you come out here? There you go. You can watch the front door. All right, let's see if we can find my dog a friend here before we end this episode. Because I think over here where we had found him, I think it was over in this forest over here. I think there was another one that I maybe fed a bone or two to that wasn't enough to tame him. So let's see if we can find him again. Oh, well, there you go. I don't know if it's the same one, but there's one. Come here, buddy. I got a nice bone. Wow, you want all of them, don't you? Holy cow. What? That was like every one of those bones. Was that like 16 bones? Wow, holy cow, you're a hungry, hungry dog. All right, well, hey, come on back home with me. All right, I got a friend for you. He was probably your friend when he was also living out in the wild here. So I'm going to reunite you two. And see if we can make a little puppy family. All right, we are back home. Come on, little one. Hey, new doggy. Okay, so you are going to get a lilac colored collar. There we go. Nice. Is that just magenta? There we go. All right, so let's see if we can, it's almost nighttime. Let's see if we can make a puppy. Let's see. Do I have any, oops. Do I have any zombie flesh down here? I do have zombie flesh down here. Awesome. All right, let's start our puppy. Oh, the carrot. I always forget about that. If you have the... I always walk around with my food in my hand so I don't accidentally, like, swing swords and stuff at people. But I always have to remember, with a horse around, that okay, guys, get out of the way of my dogs here. Come here, you and you. Come, let's see. Come here. We're going to start a family. Come on. This way. Get away from all the nosy golems and horses and sheep. There's one for you and one for you. Nosy sheep. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that little head. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, that big head, that little body. That's fantastic. All right, okay, you're just gonna run away. You come back here. Sit. Come on. Family. Be a family. Come over here, little one. Be a family. Stop. It's like I am being a family. I'm a little kid. You can't make me sit still. There we go. No, hey! I thought I just clicked on you. Come back here. Sit. There we go. Good boy. All right. Well, thanks for showing up, everybody. So we found a file. We found a trial chamber. That's so awesome. I've gotten 2 hoppers and 2 dispensers already, which means I am going to be able to start doing some automated farms already. Cow, stop pushing my dog. There we go. Cow. Cow, you're ruining our family moment here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. I can start doing some automated farms now, which is going to be incredible. And we can go down to that trial chamber and explore more of it maybe next time. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I really honestly didn't expect to find one that soon. I've kind of figured I'd be having to move, cow. Move. I figured I'd have to be digging for a while to find one, so that's pretty awesome. And you know what? I just have too much livestock here. Let me kind of. I can never drive walking this way. Okay, dogs. Look over here, dogs. Look over here. We need a family moment. Anyway, bye guys. See you next time.